I think I can fit one more video in before the light changes, and it's just going to be dark, too dark to do it. It's interesting that the dark would be coming now when I'm making these videos about how to live in the fullness of your light body and spirit body. Nevertheless, the next thing that I want to talk to you about in terms of glossary and new language is the word centered, or actually it's two words, centered energy. What does it mean to be centered and grounded? I'm working with a lot of young people now, and this isn't language that they've heard defined in a way that actually is attached to the basis for those words, and that it has to do with how you run and use energy in your body. When you're grounded, it means that the masculine and feminine energy in you, masculine electrically charged, feminine magnetically receiving, that energy in you, just like a grounded plug in a grounded socket with your appliances, it's safe. You don't have to worry about things blowing up because the energy is grounded. That means that it is in a coherent, I'm going to ask you to use dictionary and look up the word coherent. You've got some learning to do, and I need to stretch you. I'm not an overgiver. The word coherent means it's clear and matching and aligned. So when we are in coherent, grounded energy, we are using our energy field the best way that it's meant to be used, which is that our first chakra and our seventh chakra are in a straight up and down alignment, and that we are grounded. Our electrical and magnetic energy in our bodies and all around us are grounded into the earth that we live on. Now you can take walking around on planet Earth for granted. Lots of people do. We take gravity for granted. We take oxygen for granted. I like it that neither gravity nor oxygen are things that we take for granted that can't be seen. But when I start to talk to people about things about their energy field, they're like, oh, she's crazy, I can't see that. Clue phone. Okay. Grounded energy means you are centered in yourself. Your magnetic feminine and your electrical masculine energies are in balance, and you feel centered, and that helps you to feel grounded because you can connect all of your energy field in a very balanced and aligned way with your planet. The planet has an electrical field and a magnetic field as well. Science will affirm this. So centered energy means that you are in your own physical body feeling balanced, mind, body, spirit, but in your greater energy field, all of your chakras and all of the relationships between your chakras and your shields. Not going to define shields right now, but you do have energetic shields that are part of your being centered and balanced. This is what leads to having you feel wonderful when you wake up in the morning, full of energy, ready to go, having plenty of energy to see you through your day, learning new things, understanding things, connecting lots of new dots and old ones too. This is what feeling centered in your energy is like as an experience. So don't take it for granted, because it's easily thrown out of balance. And it's thrown out of balance when you're both an empath, and in order to get back in balance because you're afraid of rejection and abandonment, which means you don't know how you would survive in this world. So you accommodate people who haven't learned how to have healthy boundaries, or haven't learned how to rely on other people yet to take care of the things that they should be able to take care of for themselves. Simple things like cleaning up your own house, or doing your own laundry, or washing your own dishes, or going shopping for yourself. Now, if you're a disabled person, that's another whole conversation. But this is about those of you who are able-bodied and who were spared having to learn very practical things about life because you and someone in your family, primary family, extended family, made a deal and you didn't do it consciously. And so much about what I teach as an energy healer and life coach is asking the questions, what's really going on and how do I make it conscious so that I can choose? Okay, so now I've taught you about the expression centered energy. And I think that's going to be it for today because the light's going in my beautiful office space and I don't like working in artificial light. It has to do with my energy field and how I feel centered in my electrical and magnetic energy when I'm in more natural environments. You feel that way too, but you probably don't know that unless you spend a lot of time in nature and then feel the contrast when you come indoors and are feeling the frequencies and the information around you that actually puts stress on all of your chakras and energy field. Okay, that's it. I'm starting to feel like the Mr. Rogers of the multiverse, which, or Ms. Rogers, you know what? That's really okay with me because I know that it's powerful, it's important, and you need the information.